Well, it's not every day that a team that's batting first goes on to defend their score, but this time the Titans have done it. What a phenomenal match that we've experienced. And now it's time for the presentation ceremony. The player of the match, obviously, yes, for his beautiful half century, and then coming in to bowl, picks up a very crucial wicket, is the skipper of the Titans, Zishan Maqsood. We have the match referee who will be awarding him the medallion. Zishan bhai, first up, fantastic knock, congratulations. बहुत तगड़ा game था. But as a captain, as a batter, जब पहले batting कर रहे थे आप, 30 odd in 5 overs. What was the thought there?
Yeah, it was crucial when I went inside because I knew if we have to win, so we have to score runs. So I just tried to be there on the wicket and just I played my shots. Unfortunately, they have dropped a few catches. So when you are brave, so luck also help you. So that's why. So we put good total, and with that kind of bowling, the bowlers have bowled today. So and fielders also supported, and Ghaziba's overs where he picked 2 wickets in 1 over. That is a turning point for me for today's game. So.
I mean, you were a noisy bunch. I was standing here and watching the game. Every single delivery was being cheered. What was the talk that you gave in before you took the field?
Because it's a short version, 10 overs, 60 balls. You cannot take it easy, and it's more fast game. So if you are pumped, if you're giving you 100%, that is the time inside a rope, give it. So that's why I'm just cheering up my boys, because they are just a little bit of less experience, but they have the potential to go forward.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. You were really, really good. We just loved your performance. Thank you so much. Well, yes, so this is what it is. Zishan Maqsood going on and scoring what was required to ensure that the team had enough to go on and win the game. Now, there's one more game lined up, but before that, I'll be throwing it back to the comms.
Well, thank you very much, Super Neil Oja there, alongside the captain of the Oman national side, Zishan Maqsood, who's got for his clinical performance of all-round performance. 52 scoring with the bat, taking a wicket, taking 2 catches. It's been a great game for the said Titans. So, all right, we have moved out of that game. Now moving into the game number 12 and the last for the day 3 for this fan called Oman D10 Season 2. It is the last game of the day between Azaiba 11 locking horns with Ghubrah Gaints live from Al Emirat Cricket Ground at Oman. This is going to be a very good game. And to witness this game more, we got Neil Oja with 2 captains out there at the sidelines for the toss.
All right, so for the last match of the day, we have the captains and the match official in readiness. On my left is the skipper of Azaiba 11, Sagir Ahmed. Right in the center is the match official. And we have Ghubrah Gaints led by Prabhakaran Kannan. The men are ready, and Sagir has the coin. He's going to flip it. Khanjar is a call.
It's number.
And number is it, Sagir. Congratulations, toss जीत गए. क्या plans है आज?
Ball first.
All right, ball first क्यों करना चाहेंगे आप?
क्योंकि लास्ट मैच है ड्यू ज़्यादा होता है, इसीलिए ड्यू की वजह से.
आप पिछले 2 टॉसेस हार चुके हो और वो 2 टॉसेस में आपको जो मिला आपने खुशी-खुशी ले लिया. आज डिसीजन बना के आए हो, कितने रन्स पे रोकेंगे गुब्रा को?
कोशिश करते हैं इंशाल्लाह 70-75 पे.
चलिए, very good. Give us a good game, यार. Prabhakaran didn't win the toss, but if you would have, what would you have elected?
We would like to bowl first. So the condition suits well to bowl first and chase it. So that's what we have been looking for. But still, it's okay to bat on. We'll just put a good show and we'll try to defend it.
How many runs are good runs on this wicket? You've played this as the 3rd day wicket.
So see, anywhere around 100 plus. So 95 or above 100 is a good score. That's what we feel. So there are a couple of games what we have played and the games which we are witnessing. Anywhere around 100, it's a good score.
Well, then go well and give us a good game, all right? All right, so the news from the center is Sagir Ahmed's Azaiba 11 has won the toss and they are going to bowl first.
All right, top staff there, Super Neil Oja. So news coming from the center is Azaiba, who won the toss here and elected to bowl first. Now that is the lineup for the 2 teams. where it's Imran Rijvi, Muhammad Prabhakaran Kannan, Kalaria Son, Natharajan, Nishat Kaladi, Sohail Kanaraj, Arun Dev, Muhammad Rahim, Tanuj Shivakumar, Vijayanand Dayanand, Jaspreet Singh, Gurmail, Seshiv Narayan, the 11 for the team Ghubrah Gaints. And for Azaiba, it's Jasim Elahi, Wasim Ali, Wasim Akhtar, Haitham Bahir, Rao Wakar, Saghir Ahmed, the captain, Hamal Abdul Wahab, Muhammad Akil, Yasir Dur, Mehdi Hassan, Mansoor Ali, and Sufyan Yusuf to complete the 11 for the team. It's been a great day of action-packed. One last game for the day number 3. The two batters out there with a lot of responsibilities. Ghubrah Gaints need a good start, that's for sure. They need to hit anything coming their way. Azaiba 11 has a tendency for that low scoring games they've been playing. They had a mix-up of a tournament so far. The Ghubrah Gaints, where they also looking for the victory. The important 2 points both these teams are fighting for. Yeah, Mohammad Rahim there with the best of 10, and he didn't have a lot of outings there. He's got a responsibility to deliver something different. Seems to be practicing, shadow practicing on the onside a lot. Mohammad Rahim. There you go, Mansoor. Mansoor Ali to bowl the first over from Oman tail end. 3 wickets in 3 encounters with an average in economy. Is so brilliant, but it's too early to say for him. And he's getting his go here in this season. Well, let's play. The time to kick in the action. There you go. First ball underway. Mansoor Ali. Now targets the bats, bringing the ball in. Excellent shaping it in. He's done well there, but they didn't go after it. Yeah, he's asking for him to take the tribes out, the white tribes that he was wearing. Mansoor Ali. I remember that happening last time.
Covering leg. Covering middle.
When Dean
Right arm.
asked the West Indian fast bowler to take that out. And the rest is history. Good ball. That's where you need to be. Especially to the new batter. Lingaraju, the man who did wonders for the team in the last encounter. Scored 40 runs, useful 40. Look at that, how it's shaping in off the deck. Extra bounce. Beautiful delivery from Mansoor Ali. He has the potential, especially with the new ball. If you can control, you can get the early breakthrough. That's what we are looking from Ghubrah Gaints. They'll be looking for early boundary. And this time, cut away. Oh, misfield. You just cannot afford to do that. It's the starting grip of the game, Noman. The tighter you hold it, the better it goes right till the end.
Absolutely. You need to have a firm grip on the game right from the word go. Have a look at that. The fielder at point, it is said to be one of the most important fielding positions. Has just spilled an easy grab here.
I remember my days back in the days I used to be fielding at point region. Yeah, as the days goes on, I don't know how I get to the third. And then my regular position used to be third man on a fine leg. From point, he had emotion.
Just need to ask you that from what exact time are we talking about here? Some what, 15, 20 years back?
Yeah, good question that. But at least maybe 5 to 6 years back, maybe. Linguraju alongside Mohammad Rahim. These two openers need to do something. Now, this time going away from Mansoor Ali. So he has that breed that where he can bring the ball in and out.
Good start this from Azaiba 11. Have a look at that. Look at the movement of the deck. It just says a lot about your skills and your improvement as a bowler. Mansoor Ali operating from the Oman tail end. So is there anything specific about you approaching from different ends? And that says a lot, that from which specific end you get the swing and from which specific end you don't.
Well, this is where your captaincy comes into the play. How good your captain can use you. The conditions are very important. You need to understand which end is useful. We'll get into it. It's first over gone 3 for none.
Alright then, Wasim Akhtar into the attack. He's the same Wasim Akhtar who scored a half century of 15 deliveries. So an all-rounder. Left arm wrist spinner, economy of 10.22, good average 18.40.
You know what hurts me more, Noman? You got the name of Wasim and Akhtar both and you're bowling spin.
Rightly pointed it out.
This one smacked on the onside. There is a fielder. So the plan is in place. They want to get the batter out on the onside.
One thing I wonder, is he a right arm wrist spinner or a left arm wrist spinner? Or is he someone who's ambidextrous? Can bowl with both right and the left hand. We need to wait and see that. Into his first over.
Hey, you got a good valid point there. Yeah, you see, nowadays in the modern day cricket, you see a lot of bowlers. Not a lot of bowlers, but yes. He's a right-hander. And oh! That's an easy catch dropped by Jasim Ali. You can't drop a dolly like that.
That was an absolute sitter. It went right into the hand of the fielder at inside the circle. Have a look at that. That was as straight, as easy as you could have ever imagined.
Well, look at the expression from Wasim Akhtar. He doesn't like it. He caught his man out. He did well. Tell you what, Linguraju is a dangerous batsman. He banks it short. He hits it out. And that hit stays a hit. Into the dugout. Big hit on the onside. That's the largest part of the ground.
Yeah, when you drop dollies like that, you have to pay the price for it. This one was short in length. Rocketed onto the back foot and played it over the head of the fielder. In fact, that has gone a long way. It's about to take someone sitting way behind the fence with it. Dances down the track once again. And the chance for the fielder at long on. Good fielding there.
A good piece of fielding now, but they need to make, for that drop catch, they need to pay the price. Usually these batters, usually in this shorter format, look for one opportunity. And that could be enough for the day. This is good bowling. This is good bowling from Wasim Akhtar. He can't be too short. He bowled one shot and he paid the ultimate prize for it.
What we used to call in the street table language, khichawa gain karna. Brilliant bowling.
released the ball as well. This is one more time he bowled short and been punished. 2 bounces and touches the rope. 4 runs.
Yeah, time is
17 for 2. 17 without any loss at the end of 2 overs. This is game number 4 of the day. What we have seen in the day so far, seeing all the progresses, Abid, what score do you have in mind that Ghubrah Giants, somewhat near to that total, they should go for?
Well, to seeing the start 2 overs, they should be around 25 to 24. Oh, this has gone up. Didn't time it well. Could be a chance. Oh, drop. One more drop here. The catches are being put down here. Chances goes begging.
Well, at this level, you need to take every single opportunity that have been provided to you by the batter. Have a look at that. Tossed up, goes straight, covered some good ground, had a chance to take the catch, another drop. So within the span of 6 to 8 deliveries, we have seen 2 catches go down.
Well, now it's equal for both the batters. Got 1 chance each. Lingaraju earlier got dropped by Jasim. And now Mohammad Rahim gets an opportunity from Rao. Yeah, cool. Chill down because they got the runs on board and those batters have got 1 chance each. They are going to avail those opportunities.
Straight down the ground to the fielder at long on. Only a single would be added to the total.
Well, coming back to your question that what would be the final good total on the board that is enough? I say anything above than 100 runs is a par total here. But considering the last game of the day, it will be slightly difficult for the bowlers to bowl in the end. So I would rather, to be on a safer side, to target 110 or more. That could be the good total.
110 or more. So what they should be eyeing. This is down the track. Must be going down the leg side. Be a single. But considering the game, the last game we have seen from the Titans, scores about 85 to 95. That have been defendable as well. So considering that this is the last game of the day, you might see a score about 90 to 95 being scored and then being defended as well.
Naman, you missed out that I said the last game of the day because there will be a due in. So the second inning it will be more difficult to bowl. So 95 if that would have been scored in this game, the target at this time of the night, which is around 11 and 17, could have been different scenario here. So taking a short break. End of the over, 23. We'll talk about that.
दादी स्टेप चेक करना है स्टेप इधर हो जा
Well, Mehdi Hassan now left arm orthodox
और आया अमल भाई और आया
spinner. Yeah, the spinners are doing a good job. They have just stopped
Ek
the
do
runs
stop,
flow as well,
Manoj.
and the opportunity
baar
is
nikal
also
sake,
they have
bas, bas.
created there, which was put down. Nothing to be blamed on the spinners.
A lot of Mehdi Hassans in the circuit nowadays. Mehdi Hassan plays for Bangladesh as well.
Oh, the shorter and delivery didn't carry, and batter was bamboozled there. Keeper does the job. It's a wicket. The first blood has been drawn. Ghubrah Gaints 23 for 1.
It was there to be hit. Mehdi Hassan. He dropped in short. The batter tried to reach that towards the ball. Couldn't just help the ball on his way. So wicket number 1 for Azaiba 11, Muhammad Rahim. Walks back to the hut after scoring 16.
चल 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 बैट्समैन इन्हें मंसूर चल चल मंसूर
A new man coming in is the captain himself, Prabhakaran Kannan. He's come at number 3 position, which is very important. And despite getting an opportunity, Mohammad Rahim couldn't avail it.
अजय वसीम भाई क्या
And that
बात
delivery was supposed to
ball,
be
buddy.
out of the park, which he's got
Very well done, Mehdi.
dismissed on.
Very
I
well
feel like
done, very
Mehdi
well done,
Hassan
Mehdi.
just got lucky at that moment because that was
Excellent, Mehdi
the
boy.
ball to be hit. He was eyeing the mid-wicket fence, the mid-wicket region, and rightly so. But sometimes when it's not your day, you don't even capitalize on the half volleys. This one on the back foot, solidly behind that one, down to
Very well done,
the
very
long
well
on
done,
fence.
Well,
Top bowling,
it's
boys, come on.
sometimes that you play with pre-planned shots that does not execute the way you plan it. Definitely looking that from that shot of Rahim, he had a pre-planned shot.
आजा वसीम भाई यहाँ पे
The captain, Prabhakaran Kannan, he has a responsibility on his hands. We have seen a lot of captains today playing some match-winning knocks. Some man of the match knocks. Zishan Maqsood with a half century. Jatinder Singh with a man of the match performance.
Yeah, the captain's chipping in. They're leading as a role model for the team. It's very important to lead from the front. Towards the long on, that
Very
would
well
be
done, Nadi,
only
very well
a
done,
single
Nadi.
added to the tally. This has been a good show from the spinners. Now last 3 overs coming from the spinners, which has helped team Azaiba 11 to stop the runs flow, and they also got a wicket as well. Yeah, hitting it hard on the pad. Beautiful work by the bowler. Mehdi Hassan has had a brilliant over, given only 4 and picked up a wicket. It's 28 for 1 at the end of 4.
बॉलर रेडी बॉलर कमिंग लेफ्ट आर्म अराउंड
28 for 1 at the close of 4 overs mark. Hamal will continue from the Oman tail end. Takes a little break in his action, dances down the track. That has gone over the head of the fielder for a 6.
And it can't get worse than this for you, because that 6 went towards the captain, and the captain was clearly not happy about the length. He's bowled him too full, giving him license to go, and the captain, Shahir, could only watch it sailing over his head. And look at that, his reaction. He's not happy about it.
That was a gold reaction, telling the bowler, come on, this is not the length I asked you to bowl. You need to capitalize on your length. if you have to pick a wicket in this over. Again, trying to heave that one towards the leg side. Couldn't make a right connection.
Well, by getting hit for a 6, it's just that you're allowing the batter to get settled as well. And that shot was never pre-planned.
Coming back to the point of the pre-planned shot. In cricket in terms, we call them premeditated shots. So it just diverts your mind from playing the actual shot and being in the actual frame of the play. If you have this certain shot of a shot in the back of your mind, you'll go on to play that one. And even if the situation or if the ball, it doesn't require that, you're still going to attempt that because you have this thing at the back of your mind.
On the onside, that would be only one there. The fielder comes in. So I was batting at once, and that's how you learn from your seniors. I was batting, and I saw there was a gap between the point and these covers. I went to the captain and said that, look, this is where I'm targeting to hit and get some runs. See, the reply was never play premeditated shots. It's shots that you need to play on the merit of the ball. That's the first thing that you learn in the cricket.
But then with the experience, you learn this with the experience. Sometimes we talk about the batters getting extra time to focus on the ball and to hit it out.
Just nudging down towards the mid-off for a single. So overall, it's a very good start for Azaiba 11. 5 overs down is 38 for 1.
अमल भाई वाइड कौन के पास बस 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 थोड़ा हो जाए ये आ गया विकेट टाइम में दे गुड बॉल excellent ball में दे
Over number 6 continues, and with this we have a change in the commentary box. Shoaib Ahmed will join Neeloja.
Wicket time, buddy. Wicket time.
Thank you so much, Noman. 39 for 1. In 5.1, Ghubrah Gaints. Going across the line. One bounce into the fence. A boundary.
कोई बात नहीं मैंने.
They'll have to do something what Darshad Titans did in the previous game. They were at a similar stage after the 5-over mark. Then from one end was Zishan, who went all guns blazing. Over here as well, one of these guys, either Prabhakaran, the captain, or Saiship, will have to take charge, the responsibility, and go big, Shoaib.
Yes, Neil, Prabhakaran Kannan, the captain, pulled it towards the cow corner again. So another good-looking shot from the skipper. He's got yet another boundary, back-to-back fours for Ghubrah Gaints. They get to 47 in the 6th over. Short ball, nicely played on the back foot. And the placement there was key. Good to see Prabhakaran Kannan coming up the order, promoting himself at number 3. And immediately he's had an impact performance coming in.
Try to guide it, get a single. Couple of boundaries and a single, very sensible. Some tactical conversations, or probably just asking, where are you going for dinner? That's the conversation in the dugout.
Again, short delivery and a similar result on the back foot, but this time it is Lingaraju who pounces on that short delivery, half tracker, and another 4 coming in.
Well, yeah, as a spinner, if you bang it short, More often than not, the batter gets enough time to think, plan and execute where he wants to go with the shot. Sai Shiv getting that opportunity, capitalizing on that. 15 or 15 for him. Will be a single. No, they don't go for it. Good piece of fielding. End of the over. 6 overs gone. It's 52 for 1.
Well, no more waiting under the sun here to get your taxi to Clicks Rides or Taxi Rides.
Oh Taxi, go ahead and download their app and you get a ride with one click and in a few minutes. There is the QR code there, just scan it and get it going. Ghubrah Gaints wearing a bright yellow kit. It's a standout color. Also, a lot of teams around the world love to wear the golden yellow color. It's got to do with the success of teams wearing that color, namely Australia. Maximum World Cup titles. A swing and a miss there. That color inspires a lot of teams. We've seen them in various leagues as well. Here as well, in the fan code Oman D10. A quick conversation. I like it when the skipper just puts the arm around the shoulder of the bowler and tries to drill some ideas into a non-accepting head. Fast bowlers don't listen to anyone. They listen to themselves. No, wait, they don't even listen to themselves.
Another single taken. Yes, fast bowlers, it's very difficult to convince them to do what you want as a skipper. But there are quite a few who actually are. Just like you have actors who are directors, actors. You've got some bowlers who are captains bowlers who actually rely a lot on their captain and their inputs.
No, that's right. Those bowlers have longer stays in the team because they are captains bowlers.
Yes, and also because I think to a certain extent they perform because they're listening to their captain. They have plans and they try and execute those plans.
Yeah, many times new fast bowlers, it's a captain that helps them set the field, guide them on where to bowl, what to bowl. But as a senior fast bowler, it's then your responsibility. In fact, you should be telling your skipper, and listen, for the first 3 deliveries or for the first 2 deliveries, I need this field. And if this happens, then I go to plan A, which is this. If not, then this. And all of those things should be very clearly mapped out in a bowler's mind, be it a fast bowler or a spinner. But generally, the breed of spinners is a breed that maybe thinks a little more. Banged it short. 1 for the over. Now this is a very, very sad looking dugout. 54 for 1 in 6.4. Beautifully done. Did it go over the head?
Well, look like that. Meanwhile, Ghubrah Gaints set up. Looking just a little bit tensed. Swing and a miss. They got a good start, but now this has been a good over so far from Mansoor. Has been bowling just where he wants it to be bowled, consistently outside off. And a good bumper in the middle of the over as well, a bouncer. So 2 runs given in this over. Would want to finish it off well. Remember, it's a power play over here in progress. Only 2 fielders out on the circle. And considering that it's a power play over, I think this has been an exceptional performance from Mansoor. Just giving away 2 runs. Here we go, last ball of this over and the power play. Slow delivery, has been pulled, has been played well. Connection, 100%. And the result, 6 runs.
Spoke too early. Power play over, something had to give in. Eventually a 6, 7 overs gone, 60 for 1.
Seven overs, 60 for 1. Not bad from Ghubrah Gaints, I would say. They've got to 60. 3 more overs to go. Maybe 40 more. Maybe 45. Because they've got wickets in hand, so they can dream to achieve, which is realistically possible.
No, you're right. You need to capitalize on that opportunity. You've created a fantastic platform. Even if you lose a wicket or 2 here, you have others who can come and go hammer and tongs. They have the license. Short and wide. A good start for the over for Sagir. He'll be bowling the 8th and the 10th, I reckon. Has taken the deep end of the pool for himself. Taken that responsibility, so as to not give those big overs. The captain takes charge. Always good to see that.
Sliced it over, straight to the fielder, in the hands and out of it. Wasim is the man in question. Sagir, the captain, is not happy. Well, he's appreciating that effort, but I think that was a catch that should have been taken. Yes, those are difficult, but at this level, Neil, these catches should be taken, must be taken.
Oh yeah, he definitely set up the batter there, and it was as simple as he gets. He probably got down a little too early, a little too far, but should have been taken. These guys practice taking these catches day in and day out. And now it's taken. Didn't stay for long. What a beautiful delivery. The first 2 deliveries, he bowled them short and wide. The next one, he bowls it absolutely close to the body. The batter was thinking that maybe he could just glide it towards the 3rd man, but not to be. Gave away a simple catch to the keeper.
Well, that is nothing short, to be honest, from Sai Shiv Lingaraju. He was trying to play it fine towards the 3rd, but just finds the keeper. Instead, 18 of 20 for Lingaraju. It's 62 for 2.
.62 for 2 in 7.3 overs. Ghubrah Gaints just lost a wicket. The skipper from Azaiba coming in and picking up that wicket. A ball that seamed in. Natarajan now, 22 years. Best score of 12. They definitely have an opportunity to better all their stats, get some match practice, get some real time in the centre wicket. Wide-ish delivery and will be called a wide.
A rare poor delivery from the captain Sagir. I think it wouldn't be wrong to say that he's one of the best bowlers in Azaiba 11, and what he's done well is that he's led by example. He's led the side well, as you mentioned. He's always got inputs for his bowlers. And when he comes into bowl, he's got plans in place.
That's right. This one again, pretty close. He's creating opportunities for his side. Shaking up the confidence of the new batter who's come in. Natarajan. Ball jagging in. Probably a little extra bounce. Maybe an inch lesser and it would have taken the top edge. Sagir. Oh, went across and again marginally saved. Only if the ball had moved a little more in. Just a wee bit in. The stumps would have been shattered in a very funny way. Ghubrah Gaints, 63 for 2. That delivery. Oh, how did that miss the stumps?
Well, Natarajan a little too over-ambitious on that occasion. And now he plays an orthodox shot, but not from the mid of the bat, high in the air, and will be a catch. So another wicket for the skipper, Sagir. This is some performance coming in from the skipper, a performance that should be credited. And, this has put Ghubrah Gaints on the back foot. A magnificent over coming in from the captain, Sagir of Azaiba 11. So Natarajan out for a duck, and after 8 overs, the score for Ghubrah Gaints is 63 for 3.
Right arm out.
Prabhakaran Kannan on strike. 26 of 14 for him. Playing it. We get a single there.
Yes, Jasim being introduced for this one over, the penultimate over of the game. Suhil Kanagaraj is the new man in. Played towards the cover sweeper. Oh, he's looking for the second run through at the wrong end. A direct hit, appeal, but I think he was home.
Well, yeah, even the wicketkeeper, I personally feel, was in a double mind. Should he give the ball to the bowler or go for a direct hit? Instinctively went for the direct hit. Lucky there. Very smart. Pulled the glove off. And, oh, I want to see that again. I want to see that in absolutely slow motion. Because I personally feel that the batter had plonged his bat in. .65 for 4. Suhil will be on strike.
Fuller delivery in the slot. Missed opportunity by Kannan, but they'll take 2 runs. A fumble will allow them to go for that second. Now on that previous delivery, there was a confusion and a direct hit. Let's look at that again. There you go. A throw at the non-striking end. And 1 bounce. And oh.
That'll be a wide, but then what did we see there? Hello, sir. How are you doing? benefit of the doubt goes to the batter, but then I don't know if the umpire was in the right position also to make that judgment call.
Well, he was, but I think it's just judgment error, I would say. Very difficult, these kind of decisions. Yes, we've got the liberty and the comfort and the luxury of looking at it again, but in one go, it's a little difficult.
But then more often than not, direct hits generally go against the batter. It's that extra fraction of a second that the ball has against the batter's running speed. Meanwhile, back of the hand, slower one. Does he have enough? Oh, he doesn't. Well taken there at the boundary line. And Suhail will perish. He could have gone a couple of balls earlier. He's gone now.
Yes, 3 of 3 for Suhail, and Jasim gets a wicket. A slower delivery from him. It was a leg spinner, and it was hit high. Got the elevation, but just couldn't clear the ropes, and a good catch on the boundary lines. That is the end of the innings for Suhail Kanagaraj. Caught by Mansoor. It's 69 for 4.
Vijayanandan, best of 19, comes in to give company to his skipper, but he'll have to wait as Prabhakaran will take strike. A lot depends on him. 28 of 16 already, last 6 deliveries, and that too from this man Sagir, who picked up 2 wickets in that previous over that he bowled, giving just 3 runs.
And he continues to bowl outside off. He's got a plan in place and he's just sticking to it, and that is what is a good quality of a captain and a bowler, good bowler. Yeah, now you see some worried faces, and rightly so. They were 60 at the end of the 7th over with just 1 wicket down, and in the last 2 overs they've lost 3 wickets and scored just 9 runs. Good comeback from Azaiba. This could be another wicket. No, will land safely. They're looking for 2. Will get them. So 2 more runs added to the total. They crossed the 70-run mark. 71 for 4 with 4 balls remaining.
And bowling those short deliveries outside off makes the batter work extremely hard, and especially in this format where the batters are not thinking tactically. Thinking to literally hit every delivery that's coming there, either straight or on the leg side. So short delivery outside off, which means there's an extra effort that the batter has to put in. There you go. That's the same shot that he... It's almost like a premeditated thing that I'm going to swivel, I'm going to hit hard, I'm going to go for the big tong over mid-wicket.
Well, they're trying their best, but it's not enough, and I think Azaiba have done really well in the last couple of overs to restrict Ghubrah Gaints from scoring freely. They've still got Prabhakaran Kannan out there in the middle, their skipper, who's on 31 of 19. But in the last few overs, he's not got a lot of strike, and that has been a concern for Ghubrah Gaints. Short ball hit straight down the ground, will only be a single.
.73 for 4 in 9.4. Just 2 more deliveries to go. Sagir has done extremely well in 1.4 overs, has given away just 7 runs. And now again, a similar delivery, shot wide. They're going for the second. A good throw, probably could get in the run out, and they'd get it. It's a very good throw, straight to the wicket keeper on 1 bounce, and all he had to do was collect and get the bails off.
I think it's the big wicket of Prabhakaran. He hit it towards the cover sweeper, wanted that second run. That throw was sharp and quick and just over the stumps. Very well done there. Beautiful effort in the field. And that has brought that big wicket of Prabhakaran Kannan. 31 of 19. He's walking back slow and steady. It's 74 for 5 now.
Last ball, they go for a run out and he misses it. There'll be a single as a bye. But that should be it. A very good over coming in from Sagir Ahmed. 75 for 5 in 10 overs. I think what Sagir and his team has done. Azaiba, they've kept very good control on their opponents, the Giants. And now, with this, they come into a quick huddle before they get in, get padded up and come back to chase this modest total down.
Yes, Azaiba will feel that they've got this game. They've got the 2 points now because they've done well in the first half of the game. They've bowled well, so half job is done. Now can they bat well is the question. Ghubrah Giants will feel they are at least 20 to 25 runs short on this wicket. Rahim scoring 16, Sai Shiv scoring 18, Prabhakaran, the skipper, scoring 32. 0, 3, 1 and 0. 5 extras, 75 for 5 is the score.
Well, this was definitely credited to a very good bowling performance coming in from everyone barring Wasim Akhtar, who gave away 14 runs in that 1 over. But look at Mansoor Ali. 2 overs, 11 runs, an economy of 5.5, an economy of 7.5 for Hamal, 9 the economy for Mehdi Hassan, economy of 4 for Sagir Ahmed, 2 overs, 8 runs and 2 wickets. Even Jasim Elai, who came into bowl the 9th over, just gave away 6 runs, picking up a wicket. So out and out, I think it's a fantastic bowling effort, barring that 1 over. But apart from that, you know, what they've done is ensured that they didn't take the foot off the pedal.
That's how the first innings panned out. They had a solid start. They kept hitting. That was a poor shot selection, slower in the air, got that wicket. And some good shots back to back towards that cow corner. They were peppering that onside boundary time and time again. And this happened. Sai Shiv playing it straight into the hands of the keeper. Another wicket falling at short covers. Jasim and the skipper Sagir actually put the brakes on the innings, and that run out in the end was a total disaster. 76 is what they have managed, and Azaiba will have to come out and score that in the second innings. We'll bring that action live to you after a short break. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to this Oman Cricket Academy Emirata cricket ground, and we are up for the last game of the day between Azaiba 11 and Ghubrah Gaints. That's the scenario here. They managed to score 75 runs in 10 overs. They had a good start, but I feel that the middle order and the lower order did not contribute enough to get them the par total. 75 looking a little short in terms of defending. Little bit hard work for the bowlers, I feel, Noman.
Absolutely. 76 to defend in the 10 overs. Bowlers will have a very hard job to do. Two umpires officiating today's game, making sure that all the proceedings go in the order. Have seen some brilliant umpiring throughout the tournament so far.
Well, the officials' work is to keep the things in check, and one thing they have done this, kept things in check. Well, Ghubrah Gaints need to really bowl well. 76 runs is not enough total on board. That's what my concern is. But again, a challenge for Azaiba 11. These low totals are tricky. You don't know how to chase them down. Either you plan 8 runs and over, or you go for all your money in for the first over. You target the bowlers, you get runs, and go home by chasing this. Or you need to plan the inning, drag the game, take it deep, and play it till the last over. The two openers walking their way into the middle. They will have a responsibility for the early start, which is most crucial part of the game, to give the initial start. Getting a good start is very important, Noman. What I feel is that inside those first 2 overs, when we have the power play, the game just relies there a lot, where in the first 2 overs they get par 20 runs with all wickets in hand. I think Azaiba 11 is sorted out there.
Yes, it's mostly about the approach you adopt in the first few overs of the chase. 76 at 7.60 shouldn't be a hard task. But their openers, they need to play well. You've seen in the last game as well, Kuram Thunders, they chased the target with 2 overs to spare. And this might just set the tone for the other teams in the tournament as well. Mansoor Ali is his 3rd game. The other things about his numbers, we'll decide that after seeing him.
Well, it's clearly that Mansoor Ali has been a very important member of this team as Azaiba 11. He bowls well, he bats as number 1. And a good delivery to start with. Ghubrah Gaints, Sohail, he got a little bit of a movement of the deck. The bowler has got a shape, straighten up after pitching.
Yeah, that was a very good delivery. Have a look at that. Wonderful start. I wonder why they didn't appeal.
I think the height was the concern, maybe, but that's hitting at the top of the pad there. Sohail Kanagaraj. That's called as wide, yeah. You need to be on target. You've just set the tone with the first delivery. Absolutely on money. You put a pressure on the batter, and next ball you're losing it up.
In these low-scoring games, the batters can try something different. They always have this sort of a margin that when you're chasing at 7.60, you can go all guns blazing. And if this pays off for you, your team gets not only get 2 points, but get ahead on the net run rate as well.
One thing is for sure that I would choose you as my captain if I'm making a team. Yeah, that's similar tactic that what I relies on. Yeah, well, Neil Loja is getting a little too old now to lead the side, so I might work with you.
Absolutely. You need fresh legs in your team. That's for sure.
That's impressive. Oh, that's a mistake you're making there to challenge Neil, and that's a challenging catch. What a catch in a second attempt. He takes the catch. First wicket is down and out. Rao Wakar, team Azaiba 11 under a lot of trouble.
Good approach this. Brilliant bowling. He's targeting the similar channel, same length over and over. Asking many questions from the batter, and have a look at this. First, it just popped out of the hand, and then he managed to grab it on the second attempt. Wicket number 1 go down. Rawakar walks back to the hard disk. 2 for the loss of 1 wicket. Azaiba 11.
And there you go. It's ITW Pro G TPD 360 production. Watching these live visuals, all thanks to productions, have done a wonderful job. Haitham Bahir, the new man in. Well, this is what is the problem when you try to attack early. Well, I'm making, oh, that was big swing, missing it out. And I'm just making my mind to take you out of the leading position in Oman now, because that tactic did not work out here, that you go all guns blazing, you lose early wicket, now you're in trouble.
Well, you need to wait. You need to be patient. So we're only into the 4 balls of the over. Have a look at this one. The thing I'm talking about was his leg position. Trying to clear his front leg out of the way, creating the room outside the line of off stump to hit that one. So again, that's gone up in the air. Once again, a chance. Oh, this one has gone over the head of the fielder.
Yeah, that's been chopped in the air. The fielder did good. Need to be careful with that fielder. Was earlier taking a good catch in the second attempt. You at least need your 2 best fielders to be patrolling that long on and long off areas.
Last ball of the over. So far, a good start from Sohail. A boundary here will definitely disturb his momentum. But a dot ball will definitely be an icing on the cake. In the air. Over. Oh my goodness, that was a chance. That was a chance, and it has gone begging.
Oh, he's asking for the run out there. It was a tight call. Wicket, a double wicket and giving 4 runs in the over would have been an ideal. But nevertheless, it's 6 for 1.
Covering leg. Right arm over.
Tanuj Shiva Kumar, 2 matches, 1 wicket, economy rate of 6. He'll have to bowl the 2 overs here with the exact economy of 6. They have to win this game.
What I like about Ghubrah Gaints, they are relying a lot on their youngsters. They swept hard there. This one. Try to get a single there. They especially the opening bowlers. They have a pretty young lads leading the chart, I think. Yes, a little bit of a lack of experience, but then they put a different energy in the team.
Right arm over to you.
It has to be this way. Seen the number of under 19 players featuring in this tournament, performing well with the straight bat. Don't seem to be in any hurry of scoring quickly, Abid.
Yeah, now the plan B is on, I reckon. The first plan was to get a quick start, go for it, find the boundaries, hit hard. But now, after losing the first wicket in process, they'll be looking after to just tackle around and take singles. Or overthrow. This will get them 2 runs there. Poor backing. But perhaps that was not necessary. The game looks in control of Azaiba 11 still. Look at that. Throw it wayward from the keeper. If that would have been an easy underarm throw, it would have been gone. Could have been curtains for Mansoor. Big heave on the onside. So now the plan B is on, Oman. They're looking to build a partnership.
I'm still going with the plan A. Attack. Right from the word go. And as they say, attack is the best form of defense. This is what I want from them. The intent. Not the attack, but the intent to attack. Look at that. This was the intent I'm talking about.
Well, doing that, if he would had the intent to take a single, it would have been a single. That dot ball came in because he tried to hit big. So when you're trying, you're missing out the opportunity of a run there. And this time they made a backup there. Good running, excellent running there. 12 for 1 at the end of 2. Jasprit Singh, Gurmail, has come into bowling now. He's another spinner. A younger brother of star of Oman, Jatinder Singh. Oh, he's come down the track, charged it up and over. Just a maximum. Didn't have a whole of the bat on it. Just enough to get it the 106.
Plan A for the win, Abid. Have a look at that. Straight down the ground. Just over the head of the fielder. If this catch would have been taken, my goodness, things would have been interesting. Now, back in his crease. Cut away and just evade the fielder on the offside. Just a single added to the total.
Well, the risk was taken, but it paid off finally. Yeah, the plan A seems to be on work there. They're trying to attack. Or maybe it's one way or the other to get rid of the spinners, because spinners are doing a good job. You can put the spinners under pressure by attacking them. That's one way to get rid of what you don't like coming your way.
Absolutely. I'm the big fan of everyone who attacks and everyone who shows the intent. That is the right way in the approach to go. Dances down the track. That is a huge hit. It has gone over the side screen for a massive 6.
Lovely use of the feet. Came down, dancing. Gone down the hill. That's gone big, big. Monster hit. I reckon Jesse is giving a little too much time to the batter where they can come down the track, hit him over.
Two sixes of the over already. Will he go for another one? Straight down the ground. The intent, the idea was there to hit a 6. Find the fielder at long off for a single.
It's been quite easy for the batters to pick him up. Bowling too slow there, giving them enough time. That's Called as a legal delivery. Yeah. End of the over from Jasprit. 15 runs he's given. It's 27 for 1 at the end of 3.
Ready.
Haitham has given them the kickstart they've been looking. He's striking the ball with 200 strike rate. Oh, that's the reason they kept on, the spinners on. Haitham went down the track, missed the ball, and the keeper, without wasting any time, dispatched their bails. And that's going to be a long walk. He was threatening the team, Ghubrah Gaints.
One shot too many for Haitham. Came down the track. Brilliant stumping. Again, staying close to the stumps here. So Haitham Bahir is going to have to take a long walk back to the dressing room. Scored 20 from 11 deliveries. Azaiba 11, 27 for the loss of 2 wickets. Wasim Akhtar, the new batter in, strike rate of 219, best of 59, scored a half century of 15 deliveries in this tournament. The first game of this tournament with 7 sixes. This guy can hit the ball and he can hit them big.
By the look of him, he looks calm, he looks composed, doesn't seem to be in hurry.
Yes.
Just nudging it down. Yeah, off the mark. The first thing should be on your mind is to get off the mark. Getting off the mark on a very fast delivery is always a good sign for Wasim, and for any batter for that matter. Mansoor is just hanging around there. He's gone. Oh, that's just over the keeper head. Excellent shot. That deserves 4 and gets 1.
And with that boundary, the fielder has just ran over the fence. That's just 10 marks more for the effort.
Yeah, he's ran hard behind it. He's trying it too hard. Yeah, it was one of the finest places where you can hit for 4. Good execution there from Mansoor Ali. This time swept hard, and that will go for 4. Lovely batting this is from Mansoor. Just when the team lost their wicket and the charge has been shifted.
One thing you noticed in this shot is that he went into the stride early. That was a premeditated shot. The discussion we had that he knew that there was no fielder backward a square on the onside. So he targeted that area and he was succeeded with the boundary.
This is good. This is better. This is sensible now. You got 2 boundaries, get to the other end. That's what you need to do. Now, with both these boundaries coming from the last 2 deliveries that he batted, those were premeditated. This has gone high. This has gone over. Straight into the hand. Just could not get enough distance. And the wicket has fallen. Wasim Akhtar has fallen short there.
Well, the shot was there on the offer. And the loop was there, trying to hit that towards the long on fence. It's a good catch. Never easy taking them under the lights. Wasim Akhtar has to go back for only one. With the demise of Wasim Akhtar, 4 overs. Play will be done. 37 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Mehdi Hassan. A little too early than he expected, I reckon. It seems to be very easy task scoring just 75 runs. But no, it takes a little while. It takes a little bit of courage. It takes a little bit of sen. To get you there, you need to bat hard. All of a sudden, Azaiba 11 is down with 3 wickets.
Yes.
Quick running. That's good. Good running. That's what you need to do. Maybe another 2 overs. Just maneuver over and take singles would be a good call.
Absolutely. Keeping the wickets in hand, given the equation that you only have to chase with the run rate of 7 point something, and you're already scoring at 9 plus, just gives you a little margin to play a couple of quiet overs so that you can attack at the later phase of the innings. You might not even have to attack. Single and doubles can win you the game. Good delivery. The ideal length for any sort of a bowler to be bowling at this surface.
On top of that, he got that extra bounce as well, which made almost impossible for batter to play it off. This time, cut it away, waited for it. That's what you need to do. Wait for the ball and play it on the rise. Excellent shot.
Azaiba 11 on the move here. Score has raised to 42. Have a look at that on the back foot. Valiant effort from the fielder. But the ball just strolls across for a boundary.
And still the strategy, you would back the plan A? Yeah, no, I think so. You're calm.
Plan A, any time of the day, any time of the week, month or year.
Yeah, action cricket. That's who is being clear that you love the action. This format is tailor-made for you.
Tell you what, I'm a big fan of the baseball formula. Action cricket in T10, T20, Test match, ODI.
And it's just that cricket runs in our blood, isn't it? And all we want is an action. And it can't get better than this when you have 4 games in a day. Back to back.
Absolutely. 4 games packed with action, thrill. Everyone here loves covering the game, watching the game.
Not really happy faces in the dugout. Maybe a boundary can lift the mood. And nevertheless, only a single there. It has been a little quiet over from Rishad. So 32 needed of last 30 balls. It's 44 for 3 at the end of 5. It's time for the change in the voice. Joining me is Neil Oja. Neil, what are your takes on the game?
Well, thank you so much, Abid. Very simple. Azaiba controlled it while they were bowling, and they are definitely in the driver's seat while they're batting. Every additional run will mean that Azaiba controls the game even better. Ghubrah Gaints will feel the pressure. Yes, Azaiba has lost 3 wickets, but that don't really mean too much. Just about 30 odd runs to win. Ah, look at that. Tried to go the scoop way. Missed it. Went straight to the keeper.
I'm just wondering how it did miss that. Little bit of drift in the air, I think. Kept low there. The ball kept touch low. This is risky, I'm telling you. Playing across the line on a ball that is just dropping down. It's a good move that he went for the single only. If he could have gone for the big shot, that would have been the end for Mansoor.
You're right. Mansoor has been the mainstay for this batting unit. He's gone aerial there, Mehdi Hassan, and what a catch! What a phenomenal catch by this youngster. Diving forward, never an easy option. But the way he went attacking the ball, Prabhakaran is happy.
I'll tell you what, he's lit the team up. What a catch this is. This is sensational performance. Only a young player can do that, and that is why you need youngsters in your team. Taking walk is Mehdi Hassan. He can't believe it. We can't believe it. 47 for 4.
Yasir Dur.
Left arm around to you.
Imran has picked up a wicket. He's not ready. He's not ready. He's like, listen up, boy. I've just arrived. Give me some time.
I'm not sure whether this was the place where he took the guard. And he shuffled a bit there, yeah. Getting off the mark straight away. He had the intention to go big.
Yeah, the idea is good to go big. Try and finish it off early. Get a better net run rate. But for that to happen, at least one of them has to stick around. And if Mansoor does that, then Yasir will have to take charge. Singles can win you the game, that's for sure.
Yeah, indeed. From here, all you need to do is take singles. You don't need to do anything out of the box. 49 for 4. It's captain himself, Prabhakaran Kannan, coming in from Oman LNG end. And I think he's made the move to use more of the spinners, which has paid the price, I think. He's got 4 wickets in doing so.
No, you're right. Not very often does something like this happen, especially in dewy conditions where the ball is slightly difficult to grip. The batters taking their time because it does get a little hot, especially the format makes you feel all the more hot. Prabhakaran, he'll be ready as soon as Mansoor takes strike. 6 overs gone, 49 for 4. And there is a fielder, a sweeper cover fielder at the boundary. Third man file leg inside, and everyone else on the onside is on the boundary line. Very orthodox field. Bowls down the leg side. Did not bowl to his field and paid the prize. Earning in line, and a boundary goes through. 53 for 4 in 6.1 overs. Mansoor Ali absolutely on top of his game. And joining me in the commentary box for the remainder of this game is Shoaib Ahmed. Welcome, Shoaib.
Thank you, Neil. Good evening, everyone. 53 for 4. 23 needed of 23 balls. Azaiba will want to finish it off early and get that net run rate in their favour as well. Mansoor Ali on 25. He's the man who's accelerating just at the right time for Azaiba. As in comes Prabhakaran Kannan, the skipper, coming around the wicket on the stumps. And that's been played in the cap as well. Will only be a single.
Well, the skipper of Azaiba 11, Sagir Ahmed, did extremely well with the ball. Picked up a couple of wickets, ensured that it didn't give too many runs. Now, similarly, the skipper for Ghubrah Gaints, can he turn it up? Oh, that'll be a wide. That definitely will be a wide. He's leaking runs. Already given 9 runs. Beg your pardon. But that wide, 6 runs. Short delivery down the leg side, wide in all possible ways.
It is down the leg side and also over the batter's head. Oh, that looks close. That looks close. Yes, will be given. Another wicket falls. It is Yasir who has fallen here. Was caught right in front of the stumps. Yeah, that looks plumb to me. Out.
55 for 5. Azaiba 11. Making a mess out of this very simple chase. Yasir is going. 55 for 5 and 6.3.
So 55 for 5 now, Azaiba. Very close to that target. As in comes Muhammad Akil. Best of 36 for him.
Checking the field there. 21 of 21. Never a tough ask in any format. Again coming around the wicket to a right-handed batter. Not very often will you get an LBW decision from that angle. But he got that previous wicket, Prabhakaran. 20 of 20. It's a slow burner. Azaiba would be thinking of finishing it off early, but every time they try to accelerate, they lose a wicket. Wouldn't give any amount of confidence to the side or the captain. That'll single.
Yes, they'll have to choose their battles wisely. They know Prabhakaran is their captain for Ghubrah Giants and also one of their top bowlers. He has taken the onus of bowling the 7th and the 9th over. So clearly he feels that he can do some damage at the fag end of the innings. So you need to make sure that you don't give him wickets. And then when you have the opportunity against other bowlers, when you get those loose deliveries, you might just want to accelerate at that time. One more ball to go in this over. On the pads, this time it was pitching down leg and they'll get a run in the form of a leg bye. 7 overs have been bowled. Azaiba 11 are 58 for 5.
.58 for 5. 18 of 18 required. It's technically a game of 3 hits. If Azaiba 11 boys just go for 3 big hits, the game will get over in 3 deliveries. Will they take that chance? Will they try and accelerate? Will they try and finish this game off in this over itself? Be very, very interesting, sweet, if that happens. All along the carpet. There's a deflection. Will they go for the second? Yes, no. Lucky to be saved.
Yes, right now they need to calm their nerves. It is going to be a battle of the nerves. The team that handles the pressure better will walk away with those 2 points. So Azaiba have done the right thing most part of the game. Now they just need to know how to finish it off. Wait for the loose delivery and keep rotating the strike. Comes down the track, inner half of the bat.
I didn't even think that it was necessary to come down the track, just play. Because if the intention is not to finish the game off early, in that case there's no need to take any risks. Just stick around, take the game deep. The deeper you take, the pressure starts building on the fielding side because they know that they won't be able to finish off the batting side, and thus that excessive pressure would make them commit more errors. Alright, so another boundary there. Deliberate edge. The fielder couldn't stop it and the ball raced away towards the fence. 4 runs.
Yeah, that was the loose delivery we were talking about. Short and wide, outside off, and does well to get bat to ball, playing it late towards the 3rd, and he gets 4 runs. So that will ease a lot of pressure. It will release that pressure of scoring runs. They've got 4 runs on that delivery. Now a single here and there, rotate strike and get closer to that target.
And that'll be a dot ball. Sagir has padded up. You don't want your captain to come and play for you. You should be able to finish it off if the responsibility has been given to you, because if you are coming in ahead of him, which means he trusts you with your batting abilities. Mohammad Akil and Mansoor Ali. Driven straight, will get a single. This is just about okay. Take singles, you take doubles. The game is very, very comfortably in their pocket. 65 for the loss of 5 wickets. One last delivery to come. He's already given 13 in 11. One last delivery. Can they squeeze a boundary out of this?
Well, a boundary or Ghubrah Giants will want to take his wicket. Mansoor Ali, he's the man who's scored the runs. Goes for a scoop shot, unnecessary, missed by the keeper. He will get a single and will keep strike as well for the next over. 11 runs needed of 12 deliveries. 8 overs have been bowled, 65 for 5.
Two overs to go. The skipper is bowling the 9th, the most important over in the game, the 10-over format. Now, if you're trying to win this game with 11 required of 12, and if you're the bowling captain, then in that case, your only way to win this game is by picking wickets. You cannot defend 11 of 12. But probably need to bowl 5 good deliveries, pick up 5 wickets. On the pads, 4 runs. Looks like this game would get over a little earlier than we thought.
Yes, it's the power play over in progress. So clearly they cannot have more than 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Bowling it on the pads, it's just easy pickings. He flicks it fine and gets 4 runs. Inching closer towards victory and 2 points as well. Azaiba 11. 7 more needed of 11. Good ball, short ball, nicely directed.
Well, yeah. Either you try and take wickets or try and delay the possible outcome. Now, this one has been played beautifully over the mid-wicket fielder. A boundary coming through. Now 3 more runs to go. They're taking the advantage of the field setting. Just 2 fielders outside, which primarily means that literally the whole ground is yours. Play and hit wherever you wish. Get those runs in and get those 2 points to your name.
Another single taken. 2 more needed now. Azaiba 11 have done well, have bowled well, and now are chasing down a total. This has been a clinical performance, yes.
Not too many required now. A swing and a miss there. Mohammad Akil on strike. 2 required. 2 runs needed with Mohammad Akil on strike. It could probably just get over in this over. They just need to connect, play it in the gap, and that should be curtains. Oh.
Well, another wicket here, and what a time to get out. Scores were level. They just needed 1 run, and he's found a way to get out straight into the hands of the keeper. Good bowling this one from the skipper of Ghubrah Giants. As Akil walks back, another wicket down for Azaiba.
One delivery to go in this over. It's a fresh over, in fact. The last over. He sweeps and he'll get the boundary, and that should be it. The victory has finally transpired in favor of Azaiba 11. Mansoor Ali, he's praying. He's done extremely well for his side. And Sagir Ahmed, probably it was just required that he comes in the center and the game will come to him. Azaiba 11 winning by 4 wickets. The 12th game of fan code Oman D10 Season 2. Handshakes all around. And it's a happy scene, a happy day for the men in red and blue.